What appeared on this ultrasound made the doctor resign, true account? On March 17, 2023, at a clinic in Porto Alegre, a routine ultrasound revealed something so disturbing that the doctor in charge resigned the very same day. What he saw on that screen would change his life forever. And what you're about to learn will shake everything you believe about human pregnancy. Today, I'm going to reveal the most disturbing case of anomalous pregnancy ever documented in Brazil. You'll learn what truly appeared on that monitor, why 3 hospitals refused to perform the delivery, and the shocking connection between this case and 47 other similar reports around the world. Stay until the end, because the final revelation will leave you speechless. Marina Silva was 28 years old and 12 weeks pregnant when she walked into that clinic for her second detailed ultrasound. Married for 3 years, she and her husband had been trying to have a child for 2 years. The pregnancy seemed normal, every prior test perfect. But that day, everything changed. Dr. Roberto Almeida, an obstetrician with 15 years of experience, began the exam like any other. But at the 7-minute mark, his expression completely changed. He asked Marina to wait, and he called in 2 other doctors. The 3 of them spent 40 minutes analyzing the images in absolute silence. And here begins the mystery that will keep you up tonight. What appeared on that screen defied everything known to medicine. The fetus showed traits that simply should not exist in a human being. But wait, before I tell you exactly what it was, you need to understand something crucial. Marina had never been abducted, at least not consciously. But when the doctors asked about strange dreams, she remembered. 3 months before getting pregnant, she had a series of recurring nightmares. Intense lights, a metallic room, beings watching her. She always woke up at 3:33 a.m. with strange marks on her arms. Coincidence? Let's keep going. The ultrasound revealed that the fetus had a cranial structure 40% larger than normal for that gestational age. But that wasn't all. Bone density looked completely different, denser, almost metallic in the readings. And here's the most disturbing part. There was a third structure in the center of the brain that didn't match any known human organ. Dr. Roberto sent the images to 5 specialists in fetal anomalies, but refused to comment. The 5th, a researcher at the University of Sao Paulo, USP, who asked to remain anonymous, said something terrifying. This looks like the cases documented in the Hybrid Project. And that's where things go even deeper. The Hybrid Project is an unofficial investigation that has compiled cases of anomalous pregnancies around the world since 1987. There are 47 documented cases with similar characteristics: fetuses with expanded skulls, unusual bone density, and that mysterious third brain structure. But wait, because what comes next is even more shocking. Marina underwent a high-resolution MRI. The medical report, which we were able to access, described the third structure as an organ of unknown function, emitting a weak but measurable electromagnetic field. That's right, whatever was in Marina's womb was emitting radiation. The doctors panicked. They wanted to terminate the pregnancy immediately. Marina refused. What happened in the following weeks will make you question everything about extraterrestrial hybridization programs. Don't click away, because from this point on, each revelation is more impossible than the last. In the 16th week of pregnancy, something extraordinary happened. Marina began receiving messages, not by phone, not by email, telepathic messages. She described visions of places she had never been, information about technologies that don't exist, and always the same phrase repeating: the hybrid must be born. It's part of the agreement. Agreement? What agreement? That's when we uncovered the most disturbing truth. In 1994, Marina was hospitalized at age 3 with temporary memory loss. She disappeared for 12 hours from a park in Sao Paulo and was found 40 kilometers away, with no memory of what happened. Medical records from that time mention atypical behavior and circular marks on the abdomen. Connection? You decide. But there's more. Much more. At 20 weeks, the medical team performed an amniotic fluid biopsy. The genetic analysis revealed that the fetus's DNA was 96% human. The other 4%, it did not match any known species on Earth. The genetic sequence was completely alien. Confronted with this information, Dr. Roberto Almeida suffered a nervous breakdown. Years later, in an anonymous interview for an American UFO podcast, he confessed that he had visitors at his home. Men in black suits who did not identify themselves, but made one thing clear: total silence about the case. At 24 weeks, when the fetus should have weighed around 600 grams, The ultrasounds showed more than 1.2 kilograms. The growth was accelerated abnormal, and the third brain structure was now emitting regular electromagnetic pulses, as if it were communicating. With whom? With what? Marina was contacted by an organization she identified only as the Experiencer Support Group. They knew everything about her case before she even told them. They offered help, protection, and, most importantly, information. According to this group, there are specific protocols for hybrid births. The child cannot be born in a conventional hospital. The delivery must be assisted by specific people trained to handle the unique characteristics of these beings. And here's the part that will chill you to the bone. 3 hospitals refused to perform Marina's delivery. Officially, it was due to medical risks. Unofficially, fear of the unexplainable. But the birth happened, and what was born that day? On August 12, 2023, at 2:47 a.m., Marina gave birth to a girl. The delivery took place on a farm in the countryside of Rio Grande do Sul, assisted by a team of doctors and researchers who were part of a secret support network for hybridization cases. The baby was born weighing 4.2 kilograms, with eyes extremely large in proportion to her face, and that third brain structure fully formed. But what was most unbelievable? Within the first 15 minutes of life, the newborn opened her eyes and made eye contact with every person present. Not the unfocused gaze of a typical newborn, a conscious, analytical gaze, almost as if she were evaluating them. Dr. Roberto Almeida was there. He documented everything, and 3 days later, he resigned and disappeared. To this day, no one knows where he is. The child was registered normally. Helena Silva, a standard birth certificate, normal documents. At 2 years old, in 2025, Helena already shows cognitive abilities equivalent to a 7-year-old. She speaks 3 languages fluently without ever being formally taught. She solves complex math problems, and she says things about her other home and when they're coming to get her. Marina now lives under protection. She changed cities, changed names, and lives in seclusion. The last time she was seen publicly, inside an online support group, she said something that kept me up at night. Helena isn't only my daughter. She belongs to them too, and they're coming back. And it's not only Marina's case. As I said, there are 47 similar documented cases. United States, 14 cases. Europe, 18 cases. Asia, 9 cases. Latin America, 6 cases. All with the same characteristics: anomalous pregnancies, fetuses with non-human structures, partially unknown DNA, and children with extraordinary abilities. Is there a hybridization program happening? The evidence points to yes. The question is no longer if, but why. What's the objective? Create a new species? Preserve something? Or prepare humanity for definitive contact? This is just one of the best documented cases out there. But there are hundreds, maybe thousands, of others that never become public. Women living with the secret, afraid, not knowing who to turn to. If you know someone who has gone through something similar, leave a comment. Use a fake name if you prefer, but share it. We need to map this. And if you want to learn more about the Hybrid Project and the other 46 documented cases, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. In the next video, I'm going to reveal leaked documents from the US government about programs monitoring hybrid children. One last thing, Dr. Roberto Almeida, if you're watching this, know that you're not alone. There are other doctors who have been through the same thing, and they want to talk. The truth is coming out, and it's stranger than any fiction. Leave your opinion in the comments. Do you believe Marina really gave birth to an alien hybrid? Or is there a scientific explanation we still haven't discovered? See you in the next video. And remember, keep seeking knowledge.